And welcome to another episode of Horror with Marchese and Buller, with William Marchese and Gary Buller.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about an interesting subject, making your own content, okay? So this is something that I actually struggle a lot with when I put together the show, because the music I get from YouTube, I try to do original things so it doesn't go on any copyright laws or stuff like that. Even the graphics that they allow you to use, and what I'll do is sometimes I'll take a picture from my art program, or if I take a picture of something I have, like that pencil, and I put that, I cut it out, and then I can put that on the screen with us, which you'll probably see on the left-hand side right next to Gary. I even put together the logo with our faces and everything. So it's like, and in the background is actually a manuscript of mine that I was writing. So that's another thing. I just put blood splatters all over it and stuff. I try to keep it so when things do get bigger with the show, we won't get hit with any copyright. We'll be able to, be monetized and not get demonetized. But I mean, there's a lot of crazy things happening with YouTube right now. It's a little crazy, when you see, sometimes you'll have people, they put like copyrighted music. One time I was testing something and accidentally a copyrighted song slipped on, and I got an email like almost instantly about it was copyrighted material, and I just said, wow, they know so fast, what's going up and everything, and they have all these bots that can tell, like what is the limit that you can, I guess, do.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's in terms of being a writer. Do you think that in all this stuff together, putting the podcast together, all the stuff you say, described, do you think it enhances your sort of profile as a writer?
I think it definitely gets us out there. Like, it gets our image and our face and our personalities and such. It gives a new perspective, right? Because sometimes when you look at writers, you just think of this person that's sitting in a room tapping away at the keyboard, where we are trying to show that we're real people. We're trying to do something out there that's not just the writing thing. We're trying to show you into our lives. I guess you could say it's a different attempt at other things that are being done already. Because there are other writers that have podcasts, and they, you want to kind of differentiate yourself, or otherwise you're not going to be able to be seen in a crowd.
Yeah, exactly. So at some point, are you thinking of doing for this podcast like your original content, like your own music, or commissioning people to do art, or what are you planning sort of going forward?
Well, the art thing, I mean, I know how to. I have programs and stuff that I can do that pretty much.
Yeah.
If it's time constraint, that's another thing. If it gets to the point where it's so big that we can, start spending on that stuff, then that's a different story. The music probably would be the better thing, because I could make music, and I have a few things planned for that, but it's still a lot of time and effort. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a musician. I mean, I play and stuff. I play the drums, and I can learn chords fast and stuff. But it's still not, it's not the same as actually getting your own song by somebody. But then again, grassroots. Sometimes the most simple things. I've seen podcasts and YouTube channels where the person doing the channel, they have this simple video to start off and everything, and it's, some of them don't even have a video to start off. They just put their logo up, and then bam, the video starts.
Yeah. Well, I think it's quite interesting. It sort of gets your personality across when you're creating content like this. I mean, occasionally watch Madeline Swan's YouTube video, and she seems to have all the correct kit. She has the professional mic, and I think she has like a little back office or something, where she records these things. But what I find quite interesting about Madeline's content is the way it sort of revolves around the bizarre and the strange, and she sort of tells stories about what's happened to her in her life, and creepypastas that she's read that she's found quite interesting, and she just sort of throws them out there. But it's funny how something so trivial can be enough to sustain your attention for a while.
I think it's also like personality. It's almost like visiting a friend. Like there's a phenomenon with YouTube where you're just looking at, you're going back to that person, because, I mean, there's a YouTube channel that I watch where the guy unboxes army rations.
Wow.
and he eats
Yeah.
them, you know. And I'm just like watching him eat this army rash. But he also does like ones from the old 1920s, 1930s, and he
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
eats them like these old rations. Then sometimes he'll eat the new ones. They call him the Bob Ross of army rations.
I find it quite interesting stuff like that because apparently you can still take like luncheon meat, you know, or corned beef from submarines, you know, from 75, 80, 90 years ago. Open it and it's still edible. And
Yeah.
It's just bizarre. You know, you can open meat, slice it up and eat it from when your granddad was still alive, you know?
Yeah.
That far back, it's unbelievable. But talking of content and stuff, do you have that sort of Momo thing going on over in the States? Have you heard about that?
I did, and there's a few videos going viral about it too, where this guy, I think it's called Mindseat TV, he goes
Yeah.
and he looks at, you know, he calls up Momo, and supposedly it's somebody doing, you know what, actually, we'll make that Wednesday's episode. For now,
Yeah.
please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you Wednesday.
It's all with Marchese and more. It's all with Marchese and more. It's no secret we're close.
We're going to, hey Gary.
Stick a finger up our
Oh jeez, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
It's coming.
What are you freaking eating on the show?
I'm eating a little biscuit type thing, but it's healthy.
Oh.
It's got lots of nuts and things on it. Look, seeds.
Wait, let me see. What is that? Let me see.
Hang on.
Yeah, get another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh. See if you could pass it over to me. See if you could...
Hang on 1 minute. There you go.
Wait.
You got it?
Oh, I did that really bad. Yeah.
Cool. Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.